In this video, we will kick off the basic intro of coordination chemistry. This introduction addresses about what are called coordination compounds, its types and few important terminologies. Instead of giving the definition straight away, I thought of picking up the main terms and briefing them out first. And they are ligands and central metal ion or atom. Central metal can either be an ion or atom that depends upon the nature of the complex. If your complex is neutral, then central metal is in atomic state. If it is ionic, the central metal is an ion. Now, coming to the definition for ligands. Ligands are the species that have at least one lone pair of electron and they have a tendency to donate that lone pair of electron to the central metal, ion, or atom. And this CMI or the CMA will accept the lone pair of electron. Obviously, it can be said as Lewis acid. That is Lewis acid or electron deficit site. In contrast to a central metal ion, ligands are electron rich site and they do behave as Lewis base. I can also say ligands are nucleophile and your CMI or CMA is an electrophile. Okay, now we will merge these two things to make up our definition perfect. When the group of ligands donates its lone pair of electron, always remember only one donor atom of the ligand will donate one lone pair of electron to your CMI or CMA. Okay, and they do form the coordinate bond. The resulting product is called as complex ion. Whenever you see a complex ion in a compound, you can name that compound as coordination compounds. These coordination compounds are of two types: neutral complex compound and ionic complex compound. In ionic complex compound, either the cation or anion or even the both can be in the complex state. Okay. The first example is diamine dichloroplatinum 2. Okay. And second one is triamine trichloro cobalt 3. These two complexes in aqueous medium will not undergo any dissociation. Okay, whereas these complex ions like hexaamine, cobalt 3 chloride, and hexacyano, first you should name the cation, right? So, potassium hexacyanoferrate 2. These ionic complex compound will undergo dissociation in aqueous medium as shown here. But this dissociation is not complete, it is incomplete. That means it is a partial dissociation. Unlike the double salt, it does not lose their identity and they do not give any positive test for all the constituent ion. To explain this very well, I will take this one example: hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride. When it is dissociated, it dissociates into CNH thrice NH3 6 times to the power 3 plus and 3 moles of chloride ion. When we do the qualitative analysis for this, we do get only the positive test for chloride, not for cobalt or ammonia. Okay, so that is the basic understanding of this statement. They never give the positive test for all its constituent ions but only for few, whereas your double shot like FAS will do give the positive test for all the ions present in it. Right. Here I have pinpointed the important terminologies, and that is done in very commonly viewed example potassium ferrocyanate or potassium hexacyanoferrate 2. Here the central metal ion is your ion and ligands or cyanide you can say. And this two, the central metal ions and ligands are bonded via the coordinate covalent bond, and it is always written within the square bracket and it is wholly called as coordination sphere. And anything outside the coordination sphere is called as the ionization sphere or counter ion. Okay, that is very important to mention here. And this ionization sphere can either be holding the cation or anion. That depends upon the types is okay. And the atoms to which the atoms in the ligand which is directly attached to the central metal is called as the donor atom. And here the donor atom is cyanide that can be schematically viewed in this diagram here. So here there are six carbon is directly attached to the central metal ion, that is your ion in +2 state. Okay, so in totally there are six coordination. The coordination number of ion is 6 here. So this coordination number gives you the geometry of the complex. The geometry of this potassium ferrocyanide is octahedral. And moreover, I should say that mostly transition elements, that is the d block series, will have a greater tendency to form these complexes. Why not this s or p orbital will participate in the formation of coordination complexes? Why? Because they do not have the d orbital, while this d block elements possess d orbital partially, that too partially filled d orbital, and they tend to accept the electron from the donating ligands. So this is why most of the complexes contains the transition elements. That is the reason, and they are also colored too. With this I close the video. Thank you.